Ever wondered how the United States evolved into the diverse and dynamic country it is today? As we embark on this journey, let's rewind to the very beginning, the dawn of a nation where the seeds of freedom and democracy were first sown. In the late 18th century, a group of 13 British colonies on the eastern seaboard of North America began a daring experiment. Tired of the constraints of the old world, they yearned for a new start, a place where individual liberties were not just ideals, but foundational principles. In the summer of 1776, 56 delegates convened in Philadelphia to sign the Declaration of Independence. This monumental document, drafted by the likes of Thomas Jefferson, John Adams, and Benjamin Franklin, was a bold statement of defiance against British rule. It was a proclamation that these united colonies were, and of right ought to be, free and independent states. The American Revolution that followed was a grueling 8-year-long struggle. Yet, against all odds, the United Colonies emerged victorious, forever altering the course of history. This war was not just a fight for independence, but a revolution in thought, challenging the very notion of governance. In the wake of victory, the United Colonies faced their next challenge, drafting a constitution that would shape their future. The result was the U.S. Constitution, a living testament to the ideals of democracy. It established a unique system of government, balancing powers among 3 separate branches: the legislative, the executive, and the judiciary. The birth of the United States wasn't without its trials and tribulations. Yet each challenge was met with resilience and a steadfast belief in the principles of liberty, equality, and democracy. This early period, the dawn of a nation, set in motion the events that would shape a country known for its diversity and dynamism. The birth of the United States set the stage for a unique blend of cultures and communities. With each passing chapter, this young nation would continue to grow and evolve, forever striving towards a more perfect union. And as we'll see in the next scenes, the journey is as captivating as the destination. What if I told you that the United States was not always the industrial powerhouse we see today? It might sound like a page torn from an alternate history novel, but it's true. The United States, a country now synonymous with skyscrapers, bustling cities, and technological prowess, was once a largely agrarian society, with most of its population living and working on farms. Then came the Industrial Revolution, a period spanning the late 18th to early 19th centuries, which transformed the U.S. and set it on the path to becoming the industrial titan that it is today. This was a time of unprecedented change, a time when the country's economic focus shifted dramatically from agriculture to industry. Imagine a world without the conveniences we take for granted today. No cars, no electricity, no telephones. That was life before the Industrial Revolution. But as industry thrived and factories sprouted up across the nation, the United States began to change in ways no one could have predicted. The Industrial Revolution was not just about factories and machines, though. It was about innovation, about pushing the boundaries of what was possible. The steam engine, the cotton gin, the telegraph, these were not just inventions. They were the catalysts that propelled the United States into a new era. These technological advancements revolutionized everything from transportation to communication, setting the stage for the modern world we live in today. But the Industrial Revolution was about more than just technological progress. It was about people, about a nation coming together to build something bigger than themselves. It was about the spirit of innovation, the drive to create and build that is so quintessentially American. The Industrial Revolution was a time of tremendous growth and change, but it was also a time of challenges and hardships. Yet the American spirit prevailed, turning obstacles into opportunities and laying the foundation for the nation's future prosperity. So as we marvel at the skyscrapers that dot our skylines, as we enjoy the conveniences of modern life, let's take a moment to remember the Industrial Revolution. For it was during this pivotal time in history that the United States began its journey to becoming the industrial powerhouse we know today. The Industrial Revolution marked the beginning of a new era of prosperity and growth in the United States. Imagine living in a time when millions were on the move in search of a better life. Sound familiar? Picture the early 20th century, an era of profound change and transition for the United States. It was during this time that a significant event unfolded, one that would forever reshape the country's cultural and social dynamics. This was the Great Migration. From around 1910 to 1970, an estimated 6 million African Americans relocated from the rural South to the urban North. This mass movement was fueled by the desire for better economic opportunities and the escape from the harsh realities of racial segregation in the South. It was a time of hope and courage as families packed their bags and embarked on a journey towards an uncertain future, driven by the promise of a better life. The Great Migration was more than a physical journey. It was a journey of transformation. As African Americans moved north, they brought with them their rich cultural heritage, from music to food to literature and more. Jazz, blues, and gospel music found new audiences in the bustling cities of the North, influencing the development of American popular culture. African American literature, art, and intellectual thought flourished during the Harlem Renaissance, a cultural revival that was in part fueled by the Great Migration. But the journey was not without challenges. The newcomers faced discrimination and prejudice in the North as well. Yet, despite the hardships, they persevered, contributing significantly to the cultural, economic, and political landscape of their new homes. Their resilience and determination played a crucial role in the civil rights movements of the mid-20th century. The effects of the Great Migration are still felt today. It transformed cities, reshaped music and art, and significantly influenced the political landscape of the United States. The cities that were once destinations for these hopeful migrants are now vibrant cultural hubs, echoing the legacy of those who dared to envision a better future. The Great Migration brought about significant cultural and demographic shifts, shaping the United States we know today. It was a testament to the human spirit's resilience in the face of adversity and a significant chapter in the story of America. How did a devastating World War lead to an era of unprecedented growth and prosperity in the United States? Let's delve into this fascinating chapter of American history. As the dust settled on World War II, the United States emerged as a global superpower. With its infrastructure largely unscathed from the ravages of war, the nation was primed for an era of expansion and prosperity. This period, stretching from the late 40s to the early 60s, is often referred to as the post-war boom. One of the most significant phenomena of this era was the baby boom. Soldiers returning home from the war were eager to start families, leading to a significant increase in the birth rate. This surge in population resulted in increased demand for goods and services, stimulating economic growth. As families grew, so did the need for housing. This led to the rise of suburbs, residential areas on the outskirts of cities. The GI Bill, a law providing benefits to veterans, including low-cost mortgages, was instrumental in this suburban expansion. The iconic image of the American dream, a house with a white picket fence, was born in these suburbs. Alongside the rise of the suburbs came the growth of consumer culture. With increased disposable income, Americans were buying more than ever before. From cars to televisions, refrigerators to washing machines, consumer goods became symbols of prosperity. Marketing and advertising campaigns flourished, further fueling consumption. This period also saw significant advancements in civil rights and social equality, with movements challenging racial segregation and gender discrimination gaining momentum. These developments would shape the trajectory of the United States in the decades to come. The post-war period was a time of dramatic transformation, setting the stage for the modern United States. From the baby boom to the rise of suburbs, from a burgeoning consumer culture to strides in social equality, this era laid the foundation for the America we know today. As we move forward, let's remember the lessons of our past and strive to create a future that honors our rich and diverse history. Ever wonder how life in the United States was before the internet, smartphones, and social media? There was a time when waiting for a letter in the mail was the norm, and catching the evening news was the only way to stay informed. But then came the digital age, a time of rapid technological evolution that has transformed every aspect of American life. The digital age, which began in the late 20th century, has brought about unprecedented changes in the way we communicate, entertain, and work. It's hard to fathom now, but there was a time when the idea of instant communication was a mere fantasy. Today, we're more connected than ever, thanks to the advent of the internet, email, and social media. We can connect with people from around the world, share ideas, and even build relationships without ever leaving our homes. And let's not forget about entertainment. Gone are the days of waiting for your favorite show to air on television. With the rise of streaming platforms, we can now watch what we want, when we want, and where we want. Our favorite music, movies, and shows are just a click away, giving us ultimate control over our entertainment. The digital age has also revolutionized the way we work. Remember the traditional 9-to-5 job? Well, that's now a thing of the past. With the rise of digital technologies, we have seen a shift towards remote work, flexible hours, and online businesses. We can now work from anywhere in the world, as long as we have a reliable internet connection. But it's not just about convenience. The digital age has also created new opportunities and industries. Think about the booming tech industry, the rise of digital marketing, and the emergence of social media influencers. These are jobs that didn't exist just a few decades ago, proving that the digital age is a time of innovation and opportunity. The digital age has fundamentally reshaped how we live, work, and connect with each other. From the way we communicate with our loved ones to the way we consume entertainment and conduct business, it's clear that the digital age has left an indelible mark on American life. And as we continue to innovate and adapt, who knows what the future holds? So, what does life in the United States look like today? In the modern age, the United States is an incredibly diverse tapestry, woven with threads from every corner of the globe. This diversity is one of the country's greatest strengths, fostering a rich cultural landscape that's as varied as its people. In terms of lifestyle, the American dream, the pursuit of happiness and prosperity, still resonates, but it's been redefined. It's now more about finding a balance between work and life, about enjoying what you do and who you're with. Education remains a cornerstone of life in the United States. From preschool to postgraduate degrees, the emphasis is on learning, on sparking curiosity, and on providing opportunities for everyone to reach their potential. It's a system that's continually evolving to meet the needs of a changing world. When it comes to work, the landscape has shifted dramatically. Traditional industries have been joined by booming sectors like technology, healthcare, and renewable energy. The entrepreneurial spirit is alive and well, with startups and small businesses driving innovation and job creation. And speaking of technology, it's hard to overstate its impact on everyday life. From the smartphones in our pockets to the smart homes we live in, technology has become an integral part of the American experience. It's transformed how we communicate, how we work, and how we play. Entertainment, too, is a big part of life in the United States. Whether it's catching the latest blockbuster, cheering on a favorite sports team, or binge-watching a new series, Americans love their leisure time. And thanks to the internet and streaming services, there's more choice than ever before. So, to sum it up, life in the United States today is a blend of old and new, tradition and innovation, diversity and unity. It's a place where change is the only constant, where challenges are faced head-on, and where the spirit of possibility is never far away. Living in the United States today means being part of a diverse, dynamic, and constantly evolving society. So, what's the story of life in the United States? In a nutshell, it's a tale of evolution, of a nation that has grown and changed, shaped by the people who have called it home. We began our journey with the dawn of a nation, a time when the United States was just a nascent idea, a dream in the minds of the founding fathers. Their vision laid the foundation for a country that would become a beacon of democracy and freedom across the globe. Then came the Industrial Revolution, a period of rapid technological progress that transformed the face of the nation. Factories sprouted across the land, cities grew, and the population swelled. Life was changing at an unprecedented pace, and the United States was at the forefront of this wave of innovation. We then delved into the Great Migration, a time when millions of African Americans moved from the rural South to cities in the North, Midwest, and West. This period brought about significant cultural and societal shifts, diversifying the urban landscape and laying the groundwork for civil rights movements. Post-war America marked a period of prosperity and growth, but also of tension and change. The country emerged as a global superpower, while at home, the fight for equal rights intensified, shaping the nation's future in profound ways. The digital age ushered in a new era of innovation and connectivity. The internet revolutionized how we live, work, and communicate, creating a world that is more connected than ever before. And today, life in the United States is as diverse as its people. It's a melting pot of cultures, ideas, and opportunities, a place where dreams can become reality. The journey of the United States is a testament to the enduring spirit of innovation, resilience, and diversity. And the story continues, shaping and being shaped by those who call this land home. If you've enjoyed this video about life in the United States, why not give this video a thumbs up? Your approval is more than just a like. It's a compass that guides us in creating content that you love. We are here to explore, to delve into the fascinating aspects of life, and to bring you along on this journey. Each thumbs up, each comment, each share propels us to continue creating, continue exploring, and continue sharing. You are the wind beneath our wings, our motivation, and our inspiration. And if you're already a part of our VIP loving community, we say thank you. Your support and engagement mean the world to us. But if you're new here and you found value in this video, we extend a warm invitation to join the family. Step into the world of exploration, fascination, and discovery. Hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to ensure you never miss out on a new exploration into fascinating topics like this one.